Hey guys, Ashley here. So in today's video, I'm gonna catch you up as to what I've been doing the last couple of days, where I'm at currently, and tell you a little bit about my epiphany last night, or maybe so much to say as a breakdown last night. So stick around, and if you enjoy my videos, click like, click subscribe, and also comment down below as to what else you'd like to see. I feel like right now I'm putting my life together in this car. However, if there's anything that interests you, let me know. Good morning. Well, I don't know what day we're on. I'm gonna go with 5 of living in my car. And really I'm not living in my car. I'm living out of my car right now. Because every night so far I've slept in a tent somewhere, I'd say relatively remote. I'll show you some footage of where I slept last night. And yeah, I'm about to make me some coffee, but I figured I'd get a little video in. It's been going pretty well, actually. Well, that's probably not true. I finally have moved out from the place that I was staying, which felt great, felt liberating, but very chaotic. I feel like when I made the decision to move into my car, it was a whirlwind of just loading things and rearranging things, and I'm living in a RAV4 that's not built out. Whereas before, I built out the back of my RAV4 with a bunch of woodenware so that I had more storage. I don't have that now. So I'm kind of making this up as I go and realizing that all of the things that I want to keep may just be excess and clutter. I've done a couple of TikTok videos now on my take on clutter and materialism. So if you want to go over and check those out. But essentially, yeah, it's an energetic pull when you own so much stuff. I mean, this is my my clothes sack right now that I have going on, and I'm still working on this. This car is a work in progress as to how to arrange it, where do I want everything, and I'm sticking around Northern California, where I've been residing for the last 4 months, for probably the next week or so, just to kind of get a better feel of what I want to take and what I want to put back into storage, and also go through my storage a little bit more, so that once again, that energetic suck that I'm feeling with owning so much stuff maybe is lessened before I go. But either way, so I'd say so far what this has brought up in me is this great sense of freedom, this great sense of independence, showing myself that I can do this. And not only can I do this, but like I said before, I feel like I was doing it to fit in somewhere, to create an identity for myself before, as a car lifer, as a climber, as a snowboarder. And now, with those hobbies on the back burner simmering, I am doing this for me, to find me, to really know what I'm made of, to really also just decondition is the word that comes to me. Like all of the programming and the patterns that I live with and that everybody lives with, but that are so easy in your day-to-day life to continue to put on repeat and keep practicing. But for me, it's like putting myself into this environment that in some ways I know, because I've done this. I did this for, I'd say, on and off for a year, starting about 2 or 3 years ago. And so in some ways there is some safety in it, but being that this is under new circumstances and for new reasons, there is that, I'll call it that safety and that comfort that seems to be missing. Instead of going out and finding new community and a new tribe, there's a lot of time alone and a lot of time to really be with myself. So that's kind of what's been coming up for me in the last couple of days. I'm hoping that in the next, I don't know, day or two of dropping some stuff off for donations and getting some more stuff out of my storage, maybe even realizing that I packed way too much and parting ways with some of the things that I have, I can free up some space and some energy in my life. I'd say last night was an interesting night for me, as I'm up here and it's very remote, and it's actually kind of in some ways the safest I felt because of how remote it is. There is a lot of bears around, but back where I was before, I feel like I was seeing them all the time because it was more residential, whereas up here, I haven't, but also haven't been here very long. But either way, I was laying in my tent and the wind was blowing, and I just started to cry. And I was like, what am I doing? Why am I here? And the word that came to me was martyr. So I'm going to look into that as far as, am I doing this for me still? You know, I know it's only been 5 days. Am I doing this because I wanted to change? Am I doing this because I really felt like I needed to leave my previous situation? I don't know. And I think also maybe some fear came up last night about, again, I really don't know where I'm going next. Part of me thinks that I'm just going to start driving and see where it takes me. Part of me also thinks maybe I'll head down to Mexico. I've never been. And it's something outside of my comfort zone and something I want to welcome into my comfort zone. So either way, these were some of the more recent revelations, and I'll show you around a little bit and make me some coffee.